Twitter very popular here? Yes, everyone's tweeting. Okay. So, but Twitter's a little bit more short and fast, right? And so, this cartoon, it says, when an earthquake hits, people flood the internet with posts, sometimes within 20 or 30 seconds. And this person says, huge earthquake here. Damaging seismic waves travel about 3 to 5 kilometers per second. Fiber optic signals move at 200,000 kilometers per second. This means that when the seismic waves are about 100 kilometers out, they begin to overtaken by the waves of posts about them. So here the quake is here and tweets are past it, right? And so people outside this radius may get word of the quake via Twitter, SMS before the shaking begins. Whoa, earthquake. Sadly, a Twitter's first instinct is not to find shelter, so. Yeah. And there's this let me see, this funny video just to show, this is, let me make sure I'm on Laverick, yeah. So it took 30 seconds for the August 23rd earthquake to travel from Washington, D.C. to New York, just time enough to tweet. So this guy's in New York. So New York is several hundred kilometers from the earthquake. He's reading his book. So I think it's actually an official Twitter commercial or something. So there was a paper that was written actually. So this is now a few years ago, but these are official USGS scientists, and they said, this is OMG, oh my God, earthquake. Can Twitter improve earthquake response? ? And so what they did is they studied an earthquake that was in California. It was a 4.3, so it's down here. And so I'll just say a few cities because what they do is they list the tweets from these cities. So there's going to be some tweets from San Jose, and this is like Silicon Valley. This is like Google headquarters, Facebook, all those guys are here. Then Palo Alto, Redwood City, San Mateo, and then San Francisco. Okay, so just remember that geography. So the earthquake occurred here at 10:40:29. And so then what they do is they read the tweet stream. They can search for, pound, like the number earthquake, like the hashtag earthquake. And they can look for everywhere within several hundred kilometers and collect every single tweet that says earthquake. And so the very first one is just 19 seconds later. Oh my God, yeah. Earthquake. And then earthquake, so Morgan Hill. So this is right where the earthquake was. And then earthquake. Oh, earthquake. I think that was an earthquake. Earthquake in Silicon Valley. So now it's moving up. That's up a little bit to the north. Just felt a mild earthquake. Earthquake now, people. Minor earthquake, maybe a 4. So see, Californians, they have so many earthquakes, they think they can tell the size. Earthquake in San Jose. South San Jose. Santa Clara. So this is like, now it's being felt in this area. Oh my God, earthquake. Earthquake here in San Jose. Monitor shaking in the office. Okay, earthquake. Scared the crap out of me just now. Just a small earthquake in San Francisco. So now the first one says San Francisco, which is a little bit ahead, because that means it's already up there. But we'll see that most of them are still going to come from down here first. Whoa, holy shit, now that was an earthquake. Minor earthquake in the SFBA area. Just felt an earthquake in Mountain View Library. So now that's like, Mountain View's about here. Not here. I think that was an earthquake. Woot! Earthquake just now, Menlo Park. Earthquake in Redwood City. Whoa, earthquake. Minor, 3 seconds of slight wobbling. So what they could do, so then it keeps going. Just felt my first earthquake. Yay, earthquake. If I'm not mistaken. Just had an earthquake. Just experienced an earthquake in Sunnyvale. Earthquake, just felt a 5-second tremor in San Francisco. just took San Jose and they give the zip code. So that's like a, knowing pretty well where it is. So you see it going up. Mostly it's still being felt here. And so some of those secondary tweets are either the person was slow or it's like other waves, like surface waves, which are slower. So they looked at this, then they took all geocoded tweets containing earthquake within a 200-kilometer radius. There were none before the earthquake at the origin time, and then here they are. So a little bit of a lag, but then we see lots of tweets. And so first is the fact that there was an earthquake, but I think the other thing is that there was a little bit about intensity that you could pull from these, although it'd be quite a bit harder to mine it, but easy for the computer to just find the word earthquake. And so what they come up with is the potential response time for Twitter-based earthquake detector is impressive. Typical delay for tweet transmission is 5 seconds. By running a simple automatic algorithm, the Morgan Hill earthquake could have been detected in under a minute. How does this compare with USGS response time? Currently, NCSN releases earthquake information faster than any network. First solution is called a quick look, has a high percent but no magnitude. It took 22 seconds. So the traditional location is about the same as the tweets, maybe, right? So here was how the earthquake was felt in the region. So we show that video there. And so then here is another earthquake. This is the earthquake from the Virginia earthquake. And so it's there, you see even more kind of, the earthquake occurs in the tweets and the retweets sort of go out with time. And so this one, I think this one's a good one to try to see. Let me see if this is it, because it shows it's kind of the ring. Let me see. What they can show is they can show this circle that's the computed wavefront, and then they show when the tweets are occurring, and you can see how the tweets get out in front after about 30 seconds because of the retweeting. And I don't know if either of these are good. Oh yeah, here. Stop. Okay, so watch this. So it shows this is going to be showing the tweet time for earthquake or earthquake-related words and the P wave. So the leading edge of the earthquake. So the earthquake occurs, so the P wave is right there. So one thing that's interesting is right away, these are retweets. So the word got out to the Oklahoma people and they're already tweeting it back, like, oh, earthquake. And so you can see here the P wave is it's out in front, though these people felt it and then they're already tweeting about it. But now here, it's starting to be picked up here. And so then these are mostly retweets, but some of these on the edge might even be the leading, like that's when it was, they're feeling it right then. And so it's this complex thing of the social part of Twitter as well, which is, did you feel it? And then secondly, did you tell somebody else about it? Who told somebody else? And so this kind of echoing of the tweet stream. Let's look at it one more time. I guess I have to rewind it. So this is something I think could be, just think of how many people have mobile phones here, right? I mean, it is like even higher penetration of mobile phones probably than Americans. So everybody is doing stuff, right? And so to me is a very interesting social study of monitoring. The thing is that, your text messages are private, right? You can't, the government may be spying, but we don't know. But tweets are public. And so that's easy for scientists to watch the tweets, which is why we use it. And so kind of this whole public-private part of this is another interesting issue, I think. So then let me see. This shows the distance from the epicenter and the time of first identified tweet. And the red line is the quake speed, 3 kilometers per second. So these ones above the line are people responding to other people talking about the earthquake, and then these would be ones probably people directly feeling it. And so they're right. Some of them are right on top of the wave. It's taking very little time to respond. And that's this earthquake. So this earthquake, in Virginia earthquake, was 148,000 people reported that they felt it, but it was probably felt by 20 or 30 million people that live in this region. So anyway, that's just like another little quick story that's to give to you guys that I had from before, but I thought might be of interest to think about for the future, kind of social side of dealing with earthquakes.